Maybe because we know that sex can be bought. Feigned friendship can be bought. And certain other superficial affections can be bought or manipulated into existence. We struggle to. Love cannot be bought. It's not for sale. It can't be marketed. It can only be freely given and freely received. Maybe because God is love. Love is inseparable from Him and is beyond what we can materialize and compartmentalize and distribute or control. Love is. We only love because it is given to us freely from Him, and we love Him because He first loved us, 1 John 4:19. In fact, those who don't know God don't love. Let me say that again. Those who do not know God don't love. They cannot. There are some things that money cannot buy. Manipulation cannot buy love. In the end, when the truth is laid bare and all the chips are down, when manipulation is involved, it loses out. For instance, when someone is dying of an illness or old age, people can be hired to come take care of them, help them go to the bathroom, feed them, and clothe them. But all this can be done mechanically without love. Nothing can replace those who truly care, coming alongside and being there. Just being there. This is the good news. No greater love than this, that Jesus Christ, the Lord, the God of all creation, laid down His life for the wicked hearts of all people in the earth throughout all time, and He rose again. Love won out. His love carried Him to the cross, into the grave, into hell, and out of the tomb. Love. Love is what motivates people to give their lives for Jesus. Not pride, not power or money, not fame or religion. All those will cause people to flee when their lives are on the line. When we are so surrounded by the power of an all-consuming fire of love that leads us to the cross, it is our joy. It is our crown. His love compels us. Nothing else motivates us. Not fear of God's harsh expectations or overbearing rule on us. Not fear of people and what they think if we don't do certain religious duties. Not pleasure-seeking glories of the world yet to come. Love. Love brings us to the ends of the earth, the darkest places, the ugliest people, the harshest of experiences. And in the midst of it, all we experience is Him. Love compels us to give to the poor, lay our lives down, preach fellowship, truly live. Even God at work is an expression of love. Miracles are a work of love. The Father is moved with compassion for people and uses us to reach them with His love in supernatural ways. Even if we raise someone from the dead without love, we are nothing. A relationship that sarcastically criticizes those outside of its own circle, even if it's just a circle of one or a circle of two, is not really love. Love changes our theology. Theology is merely our perspective or study about God. When we think we have our perspective right, He challenges it and compels us to walk by faith. Our perspective is never complete because we are constantly changing by His love. Love is all-encompassing. It is not exclusive. It does not play favorites. It does not pick and choose who it wants to share love to. It is giving, free, liberal. Love for God means a love for the family of God, the bride of Christ. All of it. It doesn't mean we just love Jewish believers. It doesn't mean we just love Gentile believers. It doesn't mean we just love people in our denomination, our local church, the believers in our city, or the Christians in our nation. It means we love all believers everywhere. in all ages and all people? Can we love those who come before God? Certainly, by giving them the respect they deserve. Can we love those who came before us in all time, in time past? Certainly, by giving them the respect they deserve. Can we love those who are yet to be born in the generations to come? Of course, by laying a foundation of good teaching and lifestyle, an inheritance that will last for thousands of generations to come and into eternity. He desires fruit that will last, love that will last, love that will endure until the end. It means loving people even if you don't of yourself like who they are and don't agree with what they have to say. It means loving across the board, crossing barriers between denominations, cultures, generations, races, and nations to achieve the greater purpose of God. His heart is a love for all believers, whether young in the Lord, growing, or mature. He doesn't favor anyone, but patiently sows into all of our lives. It leaves room for all the gifts and leaves room for everyone to participate in the ministry in which he has called us as his church. Our venture is an emotional, mental, and spiritual quest to discover and experience the height, depth, width, and breadth of God's love.